All right, here's another story. Here's another story. We have started recording. Let's jump into it. Elmo's here, Razzy's here, PC Gamer's here, Andre's here. Okay, guys. Question was from Andra. Said, when have you had your first girlfriend and how was it? I mean, real girlfriend, not in kindergarten. Great question from Andra. All right, my first real girlfriend, right? Like real, where we literally actually had a connection, everything like that, was in 6th grade, boys. 6th grade, okay? 6th grade. Now, granted, a lot of people are going to say, well, that's school. That's childish, blah, 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 blah. Get out of here. Okay, at the end of the day, that was probably my first girlfriend and my only girlfriend, okay? So far in my life. Let me explain to you guys, okay? This was when I was in San Diego, California, guys. I'm going to tell it right there how it is, man. It was good. It was a good life in San Diego, boys, okay? Beautiful, palm trees, all that, okay? Let me explain to you guys something, all right? So let me give you some backstory, okay? So a lot of schools in the United States have it set up to where it's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade are middle school, right? With this one, it was 1st grade all the way to 6th grade elementary school. So 1st to 6th grade elementary school, right? And 7th and 8th grade were middle school. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th are high school, okay? Real simple like that, okay? What ended up happening with this situation was a unique one, right? Because now, granted, I know a lot of y'all are going to laugh at this, but here we go, okay? Here's how I started out this relationship with this person, okay? Yeah, okay, I'm a perfect. So, now a lot of y'all are going to laugh at this, man. Hold up. I got to compose myself. So, in this situation, I was in, yes, guys, sexual education class. So, in the United States, in elementary school, in 6th grade, they teach you, at certain schools, they teach you about private parts, all that stuff, okay? Everything. And you start learning, like, about how the human body is, male, female, whatever, okay? Oh, here we go. Yes, Elmo, here we go, okay? So, at the time, one of my friends was friends with this girl, okay? Very nice person, everything. Like a true friend, okay? No, hold up, Elmo, hold up. Andre doesn't count 5th grade and lower. Here, guys, here, okay, here. So what ended up happening was this. What ended up happening was simple. What I did was I wrote a note, okay? Because we were watching something, you know what I mean? And obviously, like when you don't really want to focus on, schoolwork, you try to distract yourself, right? So whether that's, talking with friends or passing notes across the classroom, okay? So what I did was something, again, I'm in 6th grade, guys. I don't know any better, boys. I don't know any better. I'm in 6th grade. I don't know what exactly is happening in my brain, chemistry, and in myself, and my body, or anything like that. I don't know what's happening, okay? Here, okay? So I pass a note to my friend who's friends with this other girl, okay? Not sure I remember what the note said. I think it was like something cheesy, right? I want to be your blank. I want to be your boyfriend, something like that, right? So I passed a note to her, who she passes it to her, okay? Now, granted, it's grainy. It's grainy footage right now, boys. It's grainy footage in my head right now because, again, this was in 2010, 2011, like literally like 12 years ago, boys. Like a long time ago, okay? Like a long time ago, okay? So what ended up happening was she got the note, obviously smiled, all that stuff, cool, okay? Well, after that, everything was happening. It was literally, I want to say it's this, right? It was the truest relationship I've ever had in the sense of a male to female relationship, right? Not just as like, quote unquote, dating, but also in the sense of chemistry, right? She liked certain things I liked. I liked certain things she liked. You know what I mean? Like, that sort of chemistry, like, worked really well. It's crazy to say this, but I think we were more like friends than actually dating, which I think that's like the best case scenario when you're in a relationship, is to treat the person as your best friend with bonuses, right? Obviously in the sense of, hugging and stuff like that, So, long story short, strictly because it is a short story, boys, unfortunately. She was moving school districts at the end of the year. Now, I didn't know this at the time, obviously, because I'm like, quote unquote 11 years old, basically. Maybe even 10 years old. I don't even remember, okay? She had to move school districts after graduation. So in 6th grade, guys, right, because you are going to middle school, which is 7th and 8th grade in the States and in Canada, right, you get a 6th grade graduation, okay? A 6th grade graduation. So, obviously, I'm not going to go into detail about the relationship and what we exactly did. Obviously, hugging and kissing. Like, that's it. Like, nothing past a certain amount, boys. Like, nothing past that, okay? So basically, what ended up happening was I found out like probably a month before. So we tried to get everything like jam-packed into that 1 month, chilling out, hanging out, all that cool stuff, okay? She had to move schools though. So me as a young man like struggled with that. You know what I mean? She was the one person I truly enjoyed like throughout elementary school. Like that's what's crazy to think about it, right? Is she was the one person that I enjoyed, okay? And the last time I saw her, boys, was when we walked past each other at 6th grade graduation and never saw her again. So, moral of this story is this, okay? Because I tried to research her. I tried to find her on Facebook, not there. Tried to find her on Instagram, not there. Tried to find her on Instagram and Facebook, boys. I could not find her. I cannot find her. I know her first name. I know her last name. I can't find her. It's like she didn't exist. Now, a lot of people are probably going to be like, well, it was made up. It wasn't real. No, trust me, guys. Okay, PC, stop it, bro. So, no. This is not make-believe. This is not made up. I'm not joking with you guys. It's like she had a culture, basically. So, oh, yes, that's right. Her culture wouldn't allow her to be on social media. Okay? That's a thing I kind of found out later on, right? Her culture, right? How she was raised, how she was brought up. Her parents were strict as hell. Like, they were really strict, okay? So, just being involved with someone is like, wait a second. They probably never even knew about it. You know what I mean? Like at all. Because all we did was chill and hang out at school. You know what I mean? So obviously, you're not expecting anything to happen at school. You know? It's the people who, yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, moral of the story is that, well, actually, this one doesn't have a moral of the story. You know what I mean? What am I going to say on this one? Don't date when you're young? No, I'm not going to say that. But I will say that, hey, when you're younger, you take a lot of things harder. Yeah. That's the moral of the story. When you're younger, boys, you take a lot of things harder, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Like, you take things hard, man. Like, super hard. Super hard, man. So, here's the thing, though, right? What's most sad about it is even if I wanted... Here, hold up. Yes, Elmo, you can say what you said. don't gain attachment to other people. They come and go. That's the moral. I mean, you can think that way, right? You can definitely think that way, Elmo. And trust me, now it's interesting you say that, Elmo. It's interesting you say that. Because what you just said is unique in how you said it. Because that's kind of how I am as a person now, bro. Like, yeah. Every single workplace I leave, right? Every single job I've had, I don't stay connected with these people, bro. You know what I mean? Now, granted, certain ones, obviously, like true friends, right? Here's one thing. Moral of the story is this as well. Another moral on top of everything. Now, this is another story that I will tell at a later date. Guys, you really know who your friends are once you graduate high school or once you graduate college. Those who reach out to you are true friends. Those who don't give a shit about you, those aren't your friends. And you only find that out once you are out in the real world. And that's a fact. Because I have had so many friends over the years, right? Oh, throughout high school and everything like that. And none of them even conversate with me. None of them even say anything. Ever. It's crazy. Andra said, maybe she's the love of your life and you will meet her sometime. Yeah, it's possible, Andra. But I'm so past it now that I don't think it'll work. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I agree with Elmo right there. He said, don't expect someone to stay in your life forever. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that, bro. 100%. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much that story right there, man. That is an interesting story. Life is short, so life is short, so don't waste your time with the people who don't care about you. You know what I'm saying, boys? Real simple. All right.